Welcome everybody to Waterbox Live.
Yeah.
Huge show, big announcements. Share the stream, everybody. We're gonna be giving away a clear 6 with some filters. More than one winner today.
Stay tuned on that.
Stay tuned, share the stream, and start the show. We're back. Listen,
What's
today is
up?
Wednesday, July 31st.
Great day of the week.
Great day of the week, Jess. Wednesday is one of our favorite days. And weather in Orlando is hot, steamy, 100 degrees. It's going to be crazy. So we returned last night, everybody, from Texas.
Yes, we did.
Awesome time.
So if you follow us, you saw some amazing videos that we did and some lives. We had a scape off battle. We had so much going on. We had such a great time at the Fish Gallery.
Dude, beautiful store, by the way.
Yeah, the Houston and Woodlands location.
Yep.
It was absolutely just amazing. But we got him back last night and we're ready to go.
Dude,
Let's
ready
get
to
moving.
go.
Let's go.
Big announcements. You probably see a logo standing behind Jess.
What could that be?
We also have some special guests with us today
Who could
that
that
we will be
be?
bringing in here in just a second. But what are we working on? Remember, Eel Island giveaway. Also this Saturday, we're going to be at Living Reef Orlando.
Yes, so nice event there.
If you are in the Orlando area, the Eel Island's $10,000 giveaway, everybody. Definitely tune in
And we had a
every Friday.
great show last week and look forward to this one, Living Reef. And we'll be there. A great event. Waterbox will be present for that one. So if you're in the Florida area, come out to Living Reef on Saturday for sure.
Yes. So we got some shout outs on YouTube here. We got Rob, Claudius, Tetra Channel, the man with the yellow hat. Lewis.
I love these names.
We got a bunch of people in there. Really, really great. Who we got?
So over on Facebook, we got Evan, Angela, we got quite a few people. So everyone's saying, hey, what's up? Looking forward to the show.
Yes. So big announcement, which takes us to
Dun, dun, dun.
dun, 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 the introduction of Mr. Steve Berlin.
Woo!
Let's welcome Steve.
Hey, Steve.
What's up? What's happening?
Man.
Hey, Jess.
What's going on?
Siche, as I pronounced it hopefully correctly. Let's
did.
just dive right in.
Let's dive right in.
So we've got Steve with us, and let's talk a little bit first, Steve. Tell us a little bit about your background, how long you've been in the hobby, what you've been up to.
Awesome. So I have been doing this for a long time. I've known Dean for a long time, known everybody at Waterbox for a pretty long time. My family first started back in the mid-'80s. I am dating myself a little bit there. Tomorrow's my birthday, but I'm not going to tell you what year I was born.
Happy birthday, Steve!
Thank you. So yeah, I've been since 1985. My family has been in the aquarium business. We have had aquarium stores. I've been really on just about every side of the industry at this point. Most of my childhood, my youth, was in my family's LFS.
Okay.
So I've got a very special place in my heart for the LFS. Support all the local aquarium stores. Do the best I can to really support them first.
Right.
Because I really believe that whether it's Siche, whether it's fish, whatever it is, that learning experience really starts at the local aquarium store.
Yes.
I was one of those kids.
Okay.
You know, I was one of those kids when people would come in and say, "Hey, I'm looking for an aquarium.
Right.
You know, I'm looking for a pump. I'm looking to get an aquarium going. What should I do?"
Right.
So I've been giving that advice since I was a kid, and here we are, X amount of years later.
Wow.
Still providing the advice.
Wow. So we should let everybody know, because a big question is, first of all, how do you pronounce the name of the company?
Right. So we have
Heard all kinds of versions.
Let's go over that real quick.
Yeah, so I've heard everything.
Okay.
I've heard Siki, Sissy, Suchi, Siche.
Yeah.
So I'm going on record right now. This is
Okay.
the official. Okay,
Yeah.
so for everybody in North America, which is who I sell to and
Yeah.
who I represent, it is Siche.
Siche.
Say it with me, Dean.
Siche.
Siche.
A little
Siche.
Siche.
It's kind
Okay,
of
so
fun when
now-
you say it that way. Siche.
Now, also, I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit.
Yep.
What does Siche stand for?
I'll snap.
Oh snap! I know there's some people that want to hear this.
Okay, so I myself, I can give you the pronunciation as best I can.
Yep.
I'm still brushing up on my Italian.
Okay.
But here we go.
Okay.
It is Società Italiana Commercial Componenti Elettromeccanici.
Whoa!
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
now go.
Dude,
Yeah,
oh
teach
my
me
God.
that. Yeah. Not even gonna try, but that sounded really, really good.
So I hope
Wow.
that I have made the country proud. I hope I've made the company proud.
It sounded
Laura,
wonderful.
that was for you.
That sounded
Wow.
wonderful.
All right, thank you.
So we should also let everybody know that Waterbox is now in collaboration, partnership with you guys to offer your products paired up with the Waterbox.
Yes.
So this is a major, major deal.
Big deal.
Because a lot of people have been asking about our clear line, what filtration, what pumps do I need, all this. Now we have the answer.
Got the
Yeah.
answer.
So that's a great kind of where we're leading into this. We're going to dive into that a little bit more. But let's also talk about the company, where you guys are located, a little bit of history on the company.
Yeah.
If you can.
So Sice is we're about a little less than an hour north of Venice, Italy. I had the opportunity to go there myself back in March, and I mean, it's amazing. It's a manufacturing facility. Been in business since 1974.
Okay, wow, long time.
Privately held, family company.
Okay.
And what I really love about the company is that after as many years as they've been in business, it's still a very family-run business. So for me, I work exclusively with the family members. I'm here to help grow the North American presence, grow the North American business, and really create awareness. And this goes back to my roots, which is working with a family, because I am from the family business,
Right.
in the aquarium industry, being able to put quality products in the hands of consumers and hobbyists.
Right.
That's awesome.
And I always go back to that first. I'm a hobbyist first. The family in Italy, the people that we employ here in South Florida, which is where our new facility is. We love hobbyists. We want to make sure that everybody that's in the business, in the industry, is really engaged in what the products stand for.
Correct.
In traveling to Italy, that is what I was left with. A nurturing, caring environment that we're all chasing the same thing.
Correct.
Which is growing the hobby, growing the industry. I mean, one aquarium at a time.
Love that.
Yes, that sounds a lot like what we had to say.
Love that. Do you have any video, Keenan, of the facility at all? That maybe we can kind of show people a little bit of where, the company in general. I mean, it's really fantastic. If you can play that, that'd be great. But, some of the advantages of your products are also, it's the Italian quality here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That the whisper quietness, the warranty, the personalized support. I mean, you're when you buy a product from you guys, you're getting all of this.
Yeah. It really comes down to the reputation, and it's deserved, of what an Italian-made product is. It stands for class. It stands for sophistication.
Yeah.
It stands for quality. And when it comes to the Sice products, that's, for me personally, I can stand behind them. Our local aquarium stores, with support all throughout the world, all throughout North America for sure, is when to be able to stand behind a product, the way that you guys stand behind Waterbox.
Correct.
The way that I stand behind Sice, it's pride. It's
Yes.
proud. And I was actually I was talking to your buddy Roger from Fish Gallery this morning, and it's 2019. I wasn't talking. I was texting.
Okay.
And we were texting about the importance of a good manufacturer's rep.
Correct.
And if I can really sum it up the way I did for him this morning, what I can do now, we are here to put quality products and grow awareness and do good things for the hobby at the consumer level.
Right.
And then at the LFS level, it's my job to make sure that we put the products in the hands of dealers.
Correct.
We provide them a good, healthy margin.
Yeah.
And they can stand behind the product through quality and warranty the same way that we do from a corporate standpoint.
Wow.
That's something that has always stood out to me about Sice, is just really the quality of their product. It's from Italy. It's a good product, and it's developed well, but also the customer support.
Yeah.
It's very important to us
especially
to
here
have
in the
a
U.S.
proper,
I mean,
Yeah.
to know that, hey, if I've got a problem, I can literally pick up the phone, I can get a hold of somebody,
Yeah.
and get something replaced.
Well,
very
not just
quickly.
get a hold of somebody, you get a hold of me.
There you go.
You know,
You
and that's
personally
there you
get
go. Yeah.
Steve.
So for
Come
me,
on now, you get
yes, you
Steve.
me. So for me,
We'll put your cell phone number on the bottom of the screen.
yeah.
you
here.
can put the cell phone number.
Text
You
him
can call me
all night,
right
he'll
now.
be
We
very
can
happy
chat
to talk
right
to
now
you.
about your Synchro pump, whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, good.
You know, when we talk about the Italian quality and,
Yep.
and the family-run business, it was important for me to get behind a brand where if somebody does call customer service, they
Right.
do get me.
Correct.
You know, if a local aquarium store needs help with a warranty and somebody's underneath an aquarium and it's 11 o'clock at night and they're freaking out, they can call me.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, the
Correct.
same way that, and that's why it's so important that this relationship that we've put together with Waterbox, that we leverage the competency of both businesses.
Our
You know,
values are very similar, and that's
value-
very important with someone that you decide to kind of partner with and
Absolutely.
you know, work with. So that's something that's really important to us. So.
Very, very
And
important.
when it comes to that quality, if you're, and it doesn't matter whether it's in the aquarium business, whether it's in vehicles, whether it's whatever it is that offers a warranty, it's the math is very simple. The more quality the product is, the better the warranty is.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you know, if
Absolutely.
you look at our industry, you know, you'll see a lot of pump manufacturers, a lot of filter manufacturers. There's a good, solid 1-year warranty.
Right.
Sometimes, as an authorized dealer, you know, they'll authorize a second year, you know, at the most.
Right.
For Siche, you know, this is our line of Synchro Silence. We are 5 years.
Wow.
5 years.
5
Yeah.
years. Our rate of return is less than 1%. So
That's
you know,
very impressive. And just all for 5 years, like that's something you don't see
Yeah,
in
I mean,
industry
it's
home
crazy.
pumps.
That's
You
right.
just, it doesn't happen. So,
And I think what's important about that 5-year warranty is a lot of times people, especially consumers and even myself, you say to yourself, okay, it's a 5-year warranty, well, what's the catch?
Right.
You know, you have an issue with a pump, you call the manufacturer, which again is me. And you know, we're going to take you through a bunch of hoops that we're going to make you jump through in order to warrant. That's not what we do. You know, we want to make sure that when somebody buys a Siche product, that when they get it home, they've got faith that should this pump have an issue within the next 5 years,
Right.
I just call Steve.
Call Steve.
Call Steve.
Easy.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. So
Easy,
We're very
easy.
excited to have this
Yes,
going
absolutely.
on with Waterbox.
Well, there may
today.
be some people on the feed today that I
Yep.
don't want calling me.
Oh,
So we
Come
can
on
go
now,
through some of
comment.
those. We can go through
Comment.
some of those and I'll tell you yay or nay.
all right. It's all good. So something that is very important to us is our blueprints that we offer usually on our saltwater aquariums.
Yep.
Now we are going to be offering, starting today, blueprints on our freshwater aquariums.
This is huge because we do have so many people contact us. You
Yeah.
know, "Look, I want one of your clear tanks. Your aquariums are beautiful. What do I put with it?"
Correct. So we get here. You can see on the screen. You click freshwater. We can go down. Let's say that we went to the 4820 Plus edition. We can click on that, and it's now going to take us to what type of aquarium are we keeping? Is it a
How
fish
cool is
only,
this?
lightly
Yes.
planted, heavily planted? And as you scroll down, you'll see, oh, I want a lightly planted tank. You have the My AI app for the lighting
With the
schedule.
blueprints, just like we do with the saltwater.
Will be downloaded for the freshwater. We're going to also now recommend, this is the Whale 2 canister filter that goes with that aquarium, and any other equipment that you need, it's all right there. So
Yep.
really, really nice to have, especially if
Yes.
you're trying to get into the freshwater market. And I'm telling you, after this last weekend, the freshwater market is booming.
I do, and I think after the time that we spent
Yeah.
at the Fish Gallery, and then also now having this partnership with CJ with some very great quality
Massive.
freshwater products, I think what you're going to see home from Waterbox with some of our stuff here for freshwater builds is
gonna be
definitely going to be
insane.
stepping it up.
Insane.
So I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. So we need to also do a couple more shout outs, at least here on YouTube. We got Rob, we got Matt. People are excited for their stuff. Rob says, "Come on, birthday day guy."
Happy birthday!
Tetra Channel says the 4820 is my future. So
and
I
I
mean,
have a
people.
blueprint for it, making it
Hey,
even
we got a blueprint.
easier.
You can easily get the equipment you need now. Also, all of our dealers will now have full access to all of these products as well that you're going to see today.
I do have one that's on here that I just
Yep.
had to. Saltwateraquarium.com says, "Call Scuba Steve."
Scuba Steve. Ken Brown says call
Thought I
Scuba
had to
Steve.
get that one out there for you.
Yeah, Scuba Steve.
Some of your friends out here.
I've had some nicknames that have followed me throughout the years.
Okay, yeah.
Some good.
Okay, good.
Some not so good.
Okay.
Scuba Steve has stuck. And
It's not bad.
yeah, those
It could be
boys
worse.
over.
I can think of many worse things.
Yeah, which I've been.
Thought Ken would
subject
appreciate
to.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's also go into a little bit onto the filters and the equipment that we're actually going to be offering with the Waterbox. Let's start off with the Shark.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now listen, this
Let's learn.
when the first time I saw this product, I was blown away because I was like, oh my goodness, I had no idea it could do all these things. It was so universal.
Yeah.
Right. So if you can tell us a little bit about the product, kind of some of the features of it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So the Shark is an internal filter, obviously primarily used for freshwater, although we do have some customers that use it in saltwater for clarification, just to move some more water around a little bit. So typically what you would do is in a small aquarium, obviously with no overflow, with no sump underneath, you would add an internal filter. I'm not going to unbox it for you guys, but very simply, you've got what looks like a power head on the top. We call it a shark. Specifically, it kind of looks like a shark. This is usually when Bean starts singing Baby Shark. So,
Baby shark, shark, shark.
okay, stop.
Okay, no.
That's enough.
That was enough. That's going to be stuck in everyone's head for the rest of the day. Congratulations.
all
All right.
So some key features of this one here, it was suction cups to affix the product to the side of the aquarium. What's interesting about this is that it uses magnets to take the chambers and attach them one to each other.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
Very easy to use.
So three
Yeah.
sizes, 400, 600, 800, all three of them. And you can watch the video, you can go to YouTube, you can go to our Facebook and Instagram page. This is one of the only filters on the market as an internal where when the filter is affixed to the side of the aquarium, when you're doing maintenance on it, you can actually go into the tank and using those magnets, split the chambers while the pump is still running.
Wow.
Go to your sink, clean them out, add more filtration, add replacement cartridges, go back in, and it just snaps back in place.
Right. These are perfect for the clear minis that we have. So you have small aquariums. Perfect filter for that.
It is.
Yeah, the fact that it can stay running when you're doing service on your aquarium, that's really nice because usually you have to worry about unplugging everything and like taking it all out completely, having to do everything. So the convenience factor of that's really, really nice.
Yeah, super convenient. A couple more features on it. There is an optional venturi. Yeah, so right on the top, there's a little piece of airline tubing that comes. You can induct air from the surface.
Wow, that's great.
And so there is a piece that attaches to the front where you can actually choose to run the filter through a nozzle, the exhaust through a nozzle, or through the teeth, the faceplate
direct
of the
flow
unit
or
itself.
more wide flow to
Correct.
give you those options.
Right, so what it's actually doing is spreading the flow for O2 across the surface of the water, or you can run it completely submersed.
Very cool. That is awesome.
3-year warranty. 3 years.
Come on now.
3-year warranty. And
Not
again,
1 year.
Dean, if this filter, you have
Yeah.
a problem with it, who are you going to call?
Listen, I'm calling Scuba Steve.
See, that one's stuck.
It works great.
Yes.
So,
Cozy. All right, now.
wow. Tell us about the whale. Listen.
The whale, yeah, this
So
is
people
one
say, hey man, have you ever put a whale in a water box?
you do now.
Of course you
do
can.
now.
Of course you can put a whale in a water box. Come on.
What can't you put on a water box?
Listen.
All right, so the whale
Everything.
filters, canister filter, standard type canister that would sit underneath the aquarium, intake and exhaust going up to hanging on the back of the aquarium.
Love it.
The unit itself is available in 4 sizes. We'll go anywhere from up to 30 gallon up to a 135. We actually just installed the clear 4820. Is that correct in our office?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Right,
a beautiful
so-
picture on Facebook of
It
that
shows you the
one.
4 sizes here, right? So
Yeah,
you can
so
see
they're
on
the
screen.
4 sizes. We actually put 2 or whale 4s on that display aquarium down at Seiche in South Florida, and it's running great.
You're maxing that one out.
We are maxed out on that.
That's right.
Actually, Keenan, if you want to bring that back up, I'd like to
my
point out a couple. Can you do that? Okay, cool. So what you're looking at on the right-hand side there is your intake and your exhaust. A couple interesting features. On the intake, which is on the right-hand side, if you look at the very top, you'll see a little nub at the top of the intake. That's a self-primer. So typically what happens on a lot of other competitors' canisters is you've got to actually prime from the unit itself, which causes a lot of stress on the unit. We prime from the top, which is actually pulling water from the aquarium, priming the filter, and as soon as you plug in, it just fires up.
That's a great feature.
It is a great feature.
I know many years that I've spent dealing with canister filters and trying to prime them from the unit and doing all that stuff. It's not easy on a lot of them. Like this was, I mean, when I saw that, I was like,
yeah, that feature.
I'm happy.
I was like,
I'm sold.
wow.
I'm good.
No, it's great.
Really
and
great.
then again, Keenan, you went a little too quick. That's okay. If you look at the exhaust, that's the one on the left side. You'll see another little nub on the top of the unit. That is a flow control valve.
Oh, okay.
So you're actually controlling the flow of the water from the exhaust itself,
the top of the
as opposed to controlling it through a valve that's usually centered on either from the top of the canister or somewhere in the line.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is really easy. From the top of your tank, you can prime it, can do your flow.
Dude, it's also it's
easy
directional,
access.
right? You can change the direction of the output.
You got it.
So if you want more surface agitation or what have you, you can
More
easily,
direction.
you can.
So where the your intake and exhaust meet the canister itself, that is a quick disconnect.
Okay.
Very similar to a lot of the other ones that are on the market, and it is very, very simple. Pull to disconnect, push to connect. What CJ really got right on these filters is the simplicity.
It is. It's very, very simple.
Yeah. One thing I did notice whenever we were setting up a whale is the clips that hold the return nozzle and like the drain line in place.
Yeah.
Really nice because like they don't have any lean to them. They sit like perfect and nice and straight.
It is.
Like it looks really clean. It goes perfect with the Waterbox look, which everything
does.
is very
It's-
clean
it's-
lines.
yeah.
This keeps the clean lines. I
Yeah.
love that feature.
It was
It's right
very
in
well
place.
designed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, actually, on both the intake and the exhaust, you're going to find suction cups that will hold each piece of the intake and exhaust not only internally but externally as well.
Okay.
right to
yeah.
the glass.
Yeah.
So suction cup on each side, bring them to the glass, pull them together, and like Jess just said,
Yeah.
they fit
Clips on there.
nicely.
Very,
fantastic,
very nice.
fantastic. Also, we have
Wait.
some other people. Wait.
Wait,
Wait. Oh.
there's a 3-year warranty on this
wait,
filter.
there's more.
There's more.
Hey!
So Dean, if you have a problem with
Listen,
your whale,
Who you calling? Scuba Steve, everybody. Call Scuba Steve. So
You're never getting away from Scuba Steve
never
now.
getting away from
yeah,
it.
now it's stuck.
Now the Synchro pumps. Man,
Yes.
you guys sell a lot of these pumps.
We do.
I mean,
We do.
it's one of the number one products.
That's probably
I
what
mean,
most people, when you say CJ, they might think of first is going to be like the Singer pumps.
Right. So that's actually a very interesting, I guess, observation about this collaboration that we're doing.
Right.
I think from experience yourself, you thought that CJ only sold pumps.
Correct.
Our core
Yeah.
competencies. So the family started designing and manufacturing pumps 44 years ago. This is the bread and butter. This is the CJ Synchro Silent. We are, with the water boxes, we have, I believe, 5 sizes that we're selling with your blueprints.
Yep.
We've got some other sizes, of course, but this is the pinnacle of the product that was designed many, many years ago, or a pinnacle of the product for the line itself.
Right. So if
we
you're
are-
all-in-one, right? So if you have like an all-in-one tank or a cube or something
Right.
like that, and you're looking for a good submersible pump,
Yeah.
it's going to be whisper quiet.
Right.
This is where you're going.
Right, so Dean just
Yeah.
nailed it. Dean just really hit the nail on the head. These
Come on
pumps,
now.
these pumps are known. So we have a reputation, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the reputation on these pumps specifically is silence. We even put it right on the box. They are
So
dead
quiet.
silent.
Yes.
So what we like to say, similar to Waterbox, is that we hear a lot of times from dealers that these are mom and wife approved. So what
Correct.
does that mean? They're quiet.
Super quiet.
So a lot of people are putting aquariums in their family room or their kids' rooms, their
Bedroom.
whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
So the people often forget about the importance of how quiet that system is that's
Absolutely.
in that room. That would be one of the main reasons why people buy CJ.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the warranty. So I keep going back on this warranty. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but again, for
3
the pump,
years.
No, Dean,
5!
Oh
5
my
years.
goodness.
5 years.
Oh my God.
Were we
Yeah.
listening?
Dude, listen, my head is blown right now.
So, and for me personally, as a testament to the 5-year warranty,
Yeah.
I've personally processed warranties from
Wow.
South Florida
Yeah.
where somebody has a pump that's 4 3/4 years old, and they've got whatever issue is,
Right.
boom, it just goes out.
They're like, Steve, I got an issue, and you're like, I got you.
We got it.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing because you're not going to find anywhere you've had a pump for 4+ years and
on.
it breaks and you
That's
think
crazy.
you're going to get a pump replaced. Like it's not a common thing.
Crazy.
So what-
so that's
blowing my
awesome.
mind right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we try and do is we really make the purchase or the commitment to the brand a no-brainer.
Right.
You know, so are there less expensive pumps on the market? Of course there are.
Right.
But 4.5 years later, you're going to return one of those pumps? Likely not.
Right.
Not saying it's impossible, but likely not. So you
1 year
spend-
later, a lot of
1
them.
year, yeah. No, that is
but
fantastic.
Exactly.
It just
And
shows you how much you believe in the product and you make sure that it's a good product as you can put that kind of warranty
Correct.
on there.
Well, it's the investment in the product, and then from the dealer level and even from the consumer level, we do a lot of shows where we interact with the consumers. It's their faith in the brand, and it's their faith in me.
Yeah.
You know, it's their
Yeah.
faith in the team that we've got down in South Florida.
Yeah.
It's their faith in the Italian team that we're really going to take care of the customer after the sale. You know,
Absolutely.
support after the sale. I mean, that's on every wall of what we do in
Major.
South Florida and in Italy. Somebody
Yeah.
buys our products, they become part of the CJ family, and we want to take care of them, and we want to continue for them to buy more
It's-
product.
I mean, if anybody needs any more reasons, the value proposition for this product is just so strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so strong. There's so much value in the brand and the products.
Listen, we wouldn't partner with someone that we didn't believe in fully,
Come on.
and we know that the products are.
Yeah.
You know,
So
great.
we got a lot of shouts. We got some people with questions too. I want to make sure we're getting to those.
Real quick, though, we do have the something that also we'll find on Blueprints is the heaters. The
Yes.
little jelly heaters. So
We
those
do
are
have
for
some
our
heaters
smaller
as well that you guys offer. Here it is.
Boom.
Boom.
tanks. Boom. So they'll be on the smaller tank Blueprints. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is for the Cube 10, Cube 20, Clear 6, Clear.
Yeah.
All the
something.
small clear minis, we're getting
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, so encased in plastic, you know, again, good warranty on them, LED indicator light, unbreakable.
Yeah.
But what is actually very interesting with these, again, not that they're the only ones that do this, but because they are completely encapsulated in plastic, they are not only fully submersible, but you can bury them under the gravel.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Come on now. Dude.
Mine's blown.
Unbelievable. So we got some questions here, a bunch of shout outs too. Somebody is asking, can you put I'm trying to find where it was, but it said, can you put glassware on the whale? Like if you want, some of the high-end aquascapers want to put different end
For
pieces
the returns
for the
and
return
the
line.
pieces.
Oh, sure.
Can that fit on the whale,
Sure.
on the tubing?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the only thing that's proprietary would be from the bottom of the canister up to the disconnect. The diameter of your intake and exhaust, of course, are important.
Right.
So as long as you're using, any food-approved hose to go up,
Okay.
and then components as far as your intake and exhaust go, sky's the limit. You do whatever you need.
Well,
Yep.
that's good. That's
Rob's
good.
asking, are you going to show the CJ product build videos? Well, of course we are.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on now, listen.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be
Like I
doing
said,
some
we're going to
crazy
have a
build.
lot coming now
Yeah.
with having these products available as a partnership to do some great freshwater builds. So stay tuned
Yeah.
on that because we'll
Yeah, so
be
we're-
working on some cool stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to do that. We're going to do some builds here in Orlando.
Yep.
And again, I'm a quick
South
couple-
Florida too. You're just
Yeah, I'm a
down the
couple hour
road.
drive away.
Yep.
So we have
Yeah.
just installed a Waterbox 4820. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, 4-footer down in our office there.
Yep.
Like I said, we've got 2 whales on there, and we're also capturing that build. I got a sweet talk Dean here into a 6-footer for the office, so stay tuned on that. But if you guys go to, here's
All
a
right.
shameless plug, you can go to CJ Group Italy on Facebook, or you can go to our North American Instagram page,
Right.
recently created, which is at CJ US. So that's
Okay.
SICCEUS.
So do that.
them
So
check it out.
definitely, if you're on Instagram, follow them, hop on that page, because also we're going to be giving away 2 clear minis with the filters
Yeah.
from this stream from somebody who's starting to follow on Instagram.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
You wanna go
Steve's going to
over-
pick. So, I mean, just random 2 winners.
Yeah, so
definitely.
for that one, we can go over that one real quick before we get into some other questions. So we're going to do 2 clear 6s with their filter from CJ.
Yeah.
And basically what we're going to do is you need to go over to the CJ US Instagram and go ahead and follow there. And then 2 names from there will be chosen.
You got it.
as the winners, and we'll get you all hooked up from there. So you do have to go and actually follow CJUS on Instagram.
Yes.
But we've also got the, like I said, the 4820 that you guys are doing. It's posted on there with the newest pictures of it up and running, and it's going to be awesome. It's beautiful.
Yes.
So you got to check it out, Facebook and Instagram for them.
Love that. So questions, comments, right? We also have some promos we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
We've got Bobo is in here too. We have somebody, believe it or not, says Steve looks foxy.
Oh, there you go.
That person gets a free filter.
Listen,
He's already picked that as the winner.
looks
You have flattery got
foxy.
him all the way. You're
Oh
going
my
foxy today,
goodness.
Steve.
Hey, as long as they're buying CJ products
Oh
and
my
Waterbox
goodness.
products, they can say whatever they want.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so also talking real quick on the Synchro pumps, we do have those on our website for like pumps to go.
It's so crazy, I swear.
And are you sad no one called you Foxy? Steve's getting all the
Listen, nobody's called
attention.
me
Aw.
Foxy. Listen, Steve comes in, Scuba Steve comes
Steve's coming and taking all the love.
I bring
taking
the
the
fox
love,
appeal.
man. He's bringing the foxiness. So, a couple of the other questions we have. Will the whale filter keep my water clean?
Yes.
Of course it will.
Next question.
Next question.
It's a filter, yes.
Is the whale filter quiet like the Synchro pumps?
Sure, good question. Yes.
Same technology, right? Everything is quiet, just as quiet as a pump.
Right. So,
Just yes.
so important to note, actually, CJ in Italy, our manufacturing plant that's in Pozzoleone, Italy, we source zero. So all of the products that you're seeing here in North America, everything is manufactured at our facility. So engineering, R&D, production, it's all under one roof, and all of the same technology, all the same proprietary technology that you'll find in the pump that everybody knows is also applied into the filters.
Awesome.
And, yeah.
Wow. No, okay, that's excellent. It says, can the whale be used in salt water?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I would say that in 2019, we don't see a lot of primary filtration being canisters on a saltwater tank.
Right.
So what we see a lot of is people that want to run some type of media that they don't necessarily want to put in their sump.
Okay.
Maybe it's a clarifying process. Maybe it's, I don't know, extra mechanical, whatever they want to run it for. You can just run that inside of the tank.
But
of
like
course,
as
it's
it
fine.
comes, as it comes with the media that's in there, it's perfectly safe
Absolutely.
for saltwater as
Yes.
is. Okay.
Wow.
That's
So
awesome. Good.
Tetra Channel is asking, what are some of the suggested media for the whale? So you guys, it comes with media, right, inside?
It does.
So when you buy the product, it's
Yes.
already loaded down, right, with,
Yes.
with what you need.
You got it.
And then also, which brings us to, which is a great thing, the promo that you want to be running for the month of August.
Yes. Yes.
So, right, if they buy a whale from waterboxaquariums.com, Scuba Steve is going to throw in free replacement filter pack.
Yeah. Scuba Steve is in.
He's gonna take you out today.
Scuba
He's taking you
Steve.
down.
Steve says everybody gets a free pack if they buy a whale.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
so
a great
we,
promo.
Yeah, so we have we have another media package that is essentially impregnated sponge that is a mechanical white sponge, a zeolite ammonia removing, phosphate removing sponge, and a carbon sponge.
Awesome.
So right, like Dean said, for the month of August, anybody that buys a whale through you guys will get that for free, $29.99 value. Free.
That's
Come on
awesome.
now, listen.
Extra filters. Hey, you can't go wrong. You're ready to go.
Listen, man,
we
I'm
do
always-
have a quick question on this. And someone says, what is the Instagram page we're supposed to follow for this win? Which is?
Yes, so that's our North American page, which is at CJUS. So that's at SICCEUS.
Okay.
After the
Perfect.
stream,
Yep.
we'll put an image up on Facebook. and
Oh, good.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And go ahead and
After the stream, we'll go ahead and put that image up, and we'll
With all
so
the details,
everybody,
so you know exactly where to go.
Yep.
And
So
a
they
lot
have
of
that
people
for
are
sure.
saying, I want to win. Terry says, I want to win. Clark, we've got Heath. Tons of people looking forward to this giveaway.
Awesome.
And I think Ken feels bad, so he says, what about Dapper Dean?
Ooh.
Would that work?
I like
I
Ken.
think, yeah, I don't think Ken wants you to feel bad
Dapper
today.
Dean.
So
Dapper Dean.
Come
Ken's
on
giving
now.
you a nickname today. Dapper Dean.
I like that. I like that. Very, very good. We got Robin here. So the only other one is, can I use my own media in the filter? So
Sorry, just charging up on my aminos.
Oh, snap! Listen,
We didn't mention that earlier. I can't believe we didn't.
I know.
We were totally meant to.
He wanted to get fired up. I said, listen, try the aminos. You'll love it.
Yeah, so now we probably have another person.
So far, the
hooked on
aminos have had no effect on me whatsoever.
No effect.
So
my goodness.
answer the question, yes. So
Yes.
there are proprietary media replacements that do go in as far as specific size sponges, etc.
Right.
But if you are married to a specific type of media that you've been using for a long time, no problem. Put
No
whatever,
problem.
whatever you want in there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome.
Man, so I don't know, we got a bunch of shout outs there. Keenan, do we
Yeah.
have also the fish of the week at all? But
Hey, I don't want to make you feel bad, but Saltwater Aquarium says, Jess, you don't need any sort of nickname.
Wow.
Boom. Anyway.
So, also, we are going to be at Reefapalooza coming up in just a couple weeks.
Yep, California.
California, so anybody on the West Coast or anybody traveling to that show, CJ will be there as well.
Yeah.
Waterbox will be there. Come meet us. Come hang out with us. Come see the products. It's really, really dynamite.
We got Aquashella and Magna coming up.
Magna,
Yeah.
huge.
Magna's really close. That's coming up right after Rap Cali, pretty much almost like 1 or 2 weeks right after that. And I think the following month is Aquashella.
Yes,
and you'll
this
see-
Saturday,
Yeah,
Living Reef Orlando.
Living for Orlando.
We also have Eel Island is continuing the build.
On Friday.
Friday. Eel Island, guys, you got to check in for that. Tetra's asking, does CJ have different foam levels? Foam levels.
I'm guessing probably like density. Or
Layers.
different,
Oh,
like,
yes.
layers.
Yeah, so we do a
Yeah,
blue
yeah, yeah,
sponge
yeah.
and a white sponge, different PPI. One's 10 PPI, one's 20 PPI.
Okay, so you got some options. So whatever you're looking to do with the filter, there's going to be different options of sponges and media and
Yeah,
stuff like that to
correct.
go with it. So
Wow. So also we got Kelly says Jazzy Jess.
Jazzy Jess.
Jazzy Jess.
Well, we're gonna have some good nicknames
We're
today,
gonna have
I
some
guess.
good nicknames. It's gonna be really, really good. Keenan, are we good? Nope. That's all right. We'll have to wait until next week for that, but that's okay. But other than that, everybody, I mean, it's very exciting here at Waterbox because of this new partnership, because of this new collaboration. We're now going to really be doing some crazy builds and crazy stuff and partnering with CJ, just a fantastic company based out of Italy. They're going to have really, I mean, the filtration that you need.
Yeah, so definitely check out the blueprints we have going because that's got everything listed out, what we recommend for all of our clear tanks. And we're so happy to have Steve here and be able to announce this
It's
and
fantastic.
have such another great partnership.
Thanks, guys.
Come on now, listen.
Yeah, no, we at CJ, on behalf of the family in Italy and us down here in South Florida, we appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
And we're just looking forward to to partnering with a company that produces such quality glass
Absolutely.
like you guys.
Absolutely.
And I think that the partnership or the collaboration between the products that marry to a glass box is good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Right.
Also international too, right? So the company, both of our companies are now full international presence.
Correct.
And so, I mean, it's not just here in the U.S.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're everywhere.
so if you're in Australia or UK, whatever, I mean, get you some CJ.
Get you some CJ.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this Friday live. Remember, Eel Island continues. We got so much happening. Just keep checking in at waterboxaquariums.com. We appreciate you tuning in.
See you next week.